And welcome right back to the action. 3:42 to play, 44-38 in favor of the white team. They are getting very close, upsetting the Pac-Man, the undefeated Pac-Man, down by 6 here.
And if the Pac-Man lose here, it's going to be a tough loss for them, Drayton. They've been working hard all season. You know, they've won every single game they've played in. To get this far along and then lose it.
You know, like we said, the regular season games don't really do a whole lot. They don't win you the championship, and that's a good example here. You could go undefeated, but what good does it do you if you can't win the championship? It's all about the t-shirt.
It is all about that t-shirt, Drayton. The coveted intramural basketball t-shirt.
45-38 our score. 7-point lead for the white team, and I don't think we could say we expected this 8-point lead. This is incredible.
It really is.
We thought if one team was going to pull away, it was going to be Pac-Man due to their reputation, but so far they've been well contained, and EJ has not been able to do his magic.
If MSS pulls this off, this should be one of those stories that they'll tell their grandkids about when they show them that championship t-shirt they'll have.
2:52 to play, still an 8-point lead for the MSS. They're going to take their time, get this ball down the court. And things looking very good for the white team right now.
A smart move by them, stalling here, running down the clock, holding on to that lead of there, keeping control of the ball.
2:30 to play. And there's nothing wrong with that. I do not blame them 1 second for trying to delay this game.
Well, this will be a moment that they might remember for the rest of their lives.
We're not going to say the inevitable here because anything can happen, especially when you're playing against the Pac-Man.
The Pac-Man look like they could use a power pill right now.
Well, instead they've taken a timeout, so maybe they have some on the sidelines. I don't know. 2:12 to play here, 46-38 our score, 2:12 left to go in this intramural basketball season. It has been a great time, and we have enjoyed it.
You know, Drayton, I have to ask you, do you know why they call it a timeout?
No, I've never thought to ask myself that question.
Well, it's actually called that, and I looked this up earlier today, so I can't confirm this. It's called a timeout because it's time spent outside of the game.
All right. That's why sometimes they say time in.
Exactly. And there you go, another great mystery of sports.
We have 2.5 minutes to play, and we are still learning things. That is
We are still learning things.
Incredible.
And I think we'll be learning things all through the off season, and then next semester, or next year, whenever we come back, we'll have new ideas to share with us, and you'll have things you want to talk about.
Maybe more comfortable chairs.
Hopefully, and you know,
more places we wish to travel.
I feel like this whole thing has really built a community around Blaha Broadcasting, and you know, almost like a neighborhood, great, and a neighborhood full of a lot of neighbors all watching us broadcast together, and
we hope that will continue long after this season of basketball is over, which again will be in 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yes, we do. And you know, I've got to ask, won't you be mine?
Your neighbor?
Yes, my neighbor. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I'd be happy living here in the neighborhood.
Well, we kind of are neighbors. We live across the hall from each other, directly across the hall. So that's pretty close.
Oh, that's true. I guess we are neighbors.
2:05 to go. 9-point lead. EJ misses a 3, and that's the story of this one. EJ has not been able to carry his team like he's done in the past.
Well, Drayton, there's no I in team, but there is a me if you rearrange the letters a little bit. There's also the word tea. Maybe they didn't drink enough iced tea or sweet tea today.
I certainly did. There's a whistle there. 138, 137. Well, I thought the clock was supposed to stop, but I guess it's... They're calling, the Pac-Man are calling for the clock to stop, something they have, I can guarantee you, they have never done yet this season, called the clock to stop.
Well, it's never had to, Drayton. They've always been well ahead.
No, down by 9 here with 1:30 to go. It's not looking good for them, and the team made up of a lot of seniors looks like they're going to end their intramural basketball careers on a high note. Many of these guys have won before, I can tell you. And this one may be a little more special, being the undefeated Pac-Man.
Oh, you know that, and it being their senior year, their last
10-point game now
before they move on into the real world. You know, you really like to see a team like that win, going out strong that way.
11-point game now, and looks like
something you don't like to see is somebody going out like Brett Favre, being injured most of the season, and you know, really acting like a doofus the whole time.
Again, let's save the NFL references. Rip is a lockout next year.
Oh, great. We're running out of time here. I feel like I gotta get all my best material in.
All right, all right. They need this three by Nick, and they get it.
That could be
there's life for the Pac-Man. And there's probably going to be a foul here, maybe. And no, Kevin got it yet. And that, oh, I don't know what they were thinking there. As it's 2 points.
The Pac-Man really need to stop them.
Minute to go. We have a minute to go. Want to stand for the final minute?
Well, great. Not really.
No?
It would be hard here where we are.
Maybe.
But, you know,
I guess you're right.
As we enter the final 60 seconds, I have to ask you, what would you do if you only had 1 minute left?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I would thank the fans.
Thank the fans.
I would thank...
Thank you, fans.
I would thank the powers that be.
Thank you, powers that be.
And I would wish everyone a long and prosperous life.
Live long and prosper, fans.
I think that's what I would do right with 1 minute left. And I'd also like to see this free throw here, which...
We're back to a 10-point game, 53 seconds to go.
I'm going to say that's probably going to put it out of reach for the Pac-Man here. I mean...
It has to. I just don't see them coming back.
Happens on the court. I think it's over.
2 points there and almost a steal, but we're going to see another foul, which means we could be here a while. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, Seth Flores gets the foul.
And they really had to do that if they wanted any chances.
37 seconds left in this one.
Well, great. I'm not really sure that fouling there really saved them from anything. I mean, I think at this point, it's really a mute gesture.
This could cause us to have to take another timeout, which would be very unfortunate.
Maybe that's what they're after.
Maybe. They don't want it to end.
Well, great, and who does? I don't want it to end. I don't know what to do with myself after this.
And it is now a 9-point game. It's been a long night.
But, you know,
3 points, misses there, rebound by White, and the foul. 29 seconds to go. And we may have to take another timeout. We're going to go ahead and do it right now. Take a timeout right now. 29 seconds to go, 53-44 in favor of the White team. Looking like they're going to win right now, but we'll have a definitive answer for you in a minute.